Kichi, Kichima, Chipram Konto, Alliance, shoot to kill, Hamaza, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer, brr, pa, pa, brr, pa, pa, attention, kill.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect, and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. Scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth, to you I say Shalom, Lord willing this video is edifying. It's going to be sitting around that what you see on the screen. And this is over there in South Africa. You know, those so-called Hamites, or so-called Africans, they are Hamites. You know, they're rallying out there fully, openly against E. Stadium packed full of them. You know, they dancing, they rejoicing. And you know, this spirit, look, they wearing red. You know, and who they talking about? The red man, right? Self-proclaimed. You know, he calls himself white, but we know who he really is. Esau, Edom. See, these nations are angry. And they're fed up. Okay? And they've been out there in South Africa in particular. They've been out there persecuting Edomites, man. You know, Esau ain't wanted in the streets, man. You know, the beginning of those, you know, prophecies. The curses. You know, he's starting to feel it because we're transitioning into a new era, right? Esau is going to be on the very, very bottom of society. And right now he's on top, you know, by the hairs of his chinny chin, you know. But pretty soon, man, these nations and we, you know, first and foremost, us Israelites, you know, we're going to come after you first, starting with Yahweh Shai, you know. So, yeah, man, it's beautiful to see, you know, these different nations out there wanting the blood of Esau, man. Everyone's out for it, see? And that's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, you know, because the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, sent his prophets out to put that vibration in the earth, man. You know, this is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh Bashim Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. See? So this is the side effect of, you know, fucking with E. You know, he gives you the best of bullshit. You know, and now these nations are mad. They want that. They want their payback, right? They see what you've done and how you've manipulated them, and you know, done your regime changes. You know, economic hitmen, and you know, setting up these rival entities in these different lands to be oppositions to governments, to pull them into a civil war, and all just so you could get, you know, your way, you know, so you could get more of a profit, you know, all for a percentage more, so you can install your system and completely drain that country of all of its resources. And people are tired of it, and it's beautiful to see because everyone hates you, everyone hates you. This is Obadiah 1 and 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. See? And you got, like for example, Elon Musk. He's from South Africa, so he's a South African, right? But you better believe, man, those actual, ethnic South Africans don't pass that shit, man. They know that you ain't no goddamn African. They know where you came from, man. You came off them ships, all right? And they hate you because they see what you done. You had the apartheid down there, came to their land, and completely took it over and made them the second-class citizens. They remember that, right? So everyone is everyone got it out for you, E. All right. This is Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. See, you thought Ham was in your back pocket, but it come to find out they all, majority of the nations in Africa, just signed a treaty, a military alliance treaty with Russia. How you like them apples? So all of them resources and different territories in which you thought you had, are no longer there no more. Right? So now you're looking outnumbered. Right? Now it's all starting to snowball. Right? They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. See, because they were doing business with you too. Just like China was too. Just like Saudi Arabia was too. But guess what? They're all coming after you, buddy. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Right? This is Hosea 10 and 13. Ye have plowed wickedness. Ye have reaped iniquity. Ye have eaten the fruit of lies, because thou didst trust in thy way, in the multitude of thy mighty men. That's what Esau thought, man. He thought that he would have the upper hand for forever. And he trusted in that sword, man. He trusted in his sword. He went everywhere doing whatever the fuck he wanted to, thinking that he was going to get away with it. But guess what? The crows are calling, man. It's that time, to reap what you've sown, man. And everybody got it out for you. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. See? So he's in straits, man. Esau, Edom, that vagabond, the wicked has been revealed, man. The criminal of the earth. Everyone knows who you are, so now everyone looking at you funny. That white privilege, so to speak, is turned its tail pretty much, man. Because now it's not, it's not white privilege. Now it's white despisal, or white white dismissal, despised, or something like that, man. You know, can't really think of the word, but you know, everyone hates you, nigga. You know, that's pretty obvious. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So all of his allies, even when it comes down to your closest ones, man. At the end of the day, everyone's gonna shoot missiles on America. You know, this is Habakkuk 2, and Habakkuk 2 and 6. So now all these take up a parable against him, and a taunt and proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increased that which is not his. See, because you know, you started off in them caves, and now you in South Africa, you in Australia, you know, you in North America, you in South America, you all over the place, man. You know, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And this whole system is based off of what? Debt. You know, you do bad business. You're a bad businessman. You know, to the point where all these countries own your debt. But guess what? They're gonna drop it, and they all gonna agree to pick up something new, and you're gonna be left looking stupid. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and a weight that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? See, and you know, it looked like down there them South Africans might start purging off Edomites, man. All right, and what are they gonna do? Is the UN gonna send troops down there to quell it? I doubt it. You know, I highly doubt it, man. You know why? Because you know no one feels Esau as a victim anymore, man. No one's going for Esau being a victim, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. See, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Because he is the man of violence. You know, wherever he goes, violence follows. You want to bring his democracy grenade, you know, because that's what it comes with. Okay, bad business dealings. You know, he want to scam your people out of all of their wealth, you know, and their resources, you know. And then he might even just throw a war in there just because, you know. God damn, man. Shalakia. You know, Babylon. Anyway, man. Esau, you know, they all coming after you. And what the hell? Look like Esau up to something. Speaking of the devil, man. Speaking of violence. And without the all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Rakakudash, Wa, Baba, Ball, and DTA.